one is personally disgusting because when I was chief of staff at the Department of Defense, and tragically we lost Vanessa Guillen to a murder on a military base who was serving our country bravely. President Trump, when we informed him of that in the Oval Office, when I mean me and the Secretary of Defense, and of course, then Chairman Mark Milley, President Trump wanted to assure that family that their daughter did not die in vain and that he would give them full military honors, full financial assistance, and the honor that she deserved after serving our country and being tragically murdered. That was his direction in the Oval Office. And he said if the Department of Defense would not pick up the tab because of some government bureaucracy error, he, Donald Trump, would pick up the tab. That's the type of commander-in-chief I've seen in the Oval Office time and time and time again. And what the Atlantic did was absolutely disgusting. They said President Trump made up vile comments about Mexican Americans and that it shouldn't cost this much or that much to bury a fallen soldier. Of course, it was Mark Milley who's responsible for this leak, just like so many other lies. And the Atlantic went and ran with it. And to further debunk the lie, not that I put aside the fact that I was there in the Oval, Vanessa Guillen's mother and her sister personally responded to the Atlantic article and said President Trump has been nothing but gracious and kind and generous to her family, and that the radical left wing is using this hit piece, which is made up, for political fodder. And her own family was personally disgusted by it and refuted this story entirely. But the Atlantic printed it anyway, just like they did their wonderful hit piece on me. But you're right, Charlie. They're never going to stop. But this one's even low by those standards. They are desecrating the men and women that wear the cloth of our country to defend our nation. And they are desecrating the fallen, just like Kamala Harris and Joe Biden did for the brave 13 warriors who they are responsible for their deaths from the Afghanistan disaster control.